tourism sector. Our correspondent Samuel Ayama is on site and has joined us with this. Samuel, if you can hear us, welcome to Real Time.
For having us this afternoon. It's really a very good situation here, but one particular situation that I want to draw your attention, and for that matter the public, has to do with the unstable telecommunication network on various tourist sites here in the region. We've actually moved from the sites more because the network there isn't stable. So I know the Ministry of Communications and that of the Tourism Ministry, they are aware of this because they've been to the various sites, and I think there is a need for them to address this particular issue, because we would have loved to even just stand in the Sacred Grove and then join you or let our viewers see what is happening here at the Tanoboase Sacred Grove in terms of the nature and then the serenity of the place. So I have one lady here. Ruth, you have been in this tourism, everything tourism. Tell us, what have you observed so far moving around the various tourism centers? Today is World Tourism Day.
With regards to the tourist attraction sites we have here in the Bono East region, our major challenge has to do with the road network. Apart from Kintampo Waterfalls, which finds itself very close to the roadside on the Kintampo Tamale Road, all the other tourism attraction sites have a road deficit that really needs urgent attention. We're calling on government, the Ministry of Tourism, to, as a matter of urgency, come to our aid, because there are tons of tourist attraction sites scattered around the Bono East region, but the road network is our biggest challenge.
Can you walk us through some of the tourist sites that need urgent attention? I know you have been to all the areas because of where you find yourself.
A place like Boabi Fiwa Monkey Sanctuary needs a facelift. The road when it's rained is terrible. I mean, you find vehicles getting stuck on the road, and that doesn't really augur well for us. Then from Kintampo, you're going to Kunsu, the road leading to Kunsu Slave Cave, though it's being worked on. We really wish that there would be a speed in terms of it's being constructed early enough for us. And then even when we're going to Tanoboase Sacred Grove, from the junction to Tanoboase Sacred Grove needs to be worked on.
You didn't even tell us who you are. So before we continue, tell us who you are.
So my name is Ruth Mauto Asiam. I am the manager of Kando Travels. Kando Travels is an eco-tourism company registered with the Ghana Tourism Authority. Okay. We are located in the Bono East region. We promote domestic tourism, anything that has to do with domestic tourism in the Bono East region and beyond. But our main focus is on the Bono East region. You know, when we became a region on our own, we realized that Bono East region can boast of 12 and counting tourist attraction sites. There are more to be discovered. So we want people to come from other regions to experience our region as well. We also want people in the diaspora to come home and experience our region. Imagine calling on people to come to your region, and then the road networks leading to the tourist attraction sites doesn't augur well, especially during the rainy season. Then it really gives us a tough time, makes it challenging to take people there. Then apart from that, Kando Travel so far I think is one of the companies promoting tourism on the internet. Okay. Every one thing I can say is I entreat every individual in the Bono East region to take it upon themselves. Once they've been to any of the tourist attraction sites, promote it out there. Let people come to the region. Once people are coming and then we are pushing for our roads to be worked on, definitely it will be worked on.
Okay, so let me move to the regional director himself. Sir, tell us, today is World Tourism Day. What are some of the major things that needs to be done to give tourist sites a facelift, and what is your outfit been doing in making sure that you draw government and that of your bosses in Accra attention to the various tourist sites in the region?
Thank you once again for this opportunity. You've seen for yourself one of the important tourism hub in the Bono East region. That's the eco-tourist site. We just organized the UNWTO Day. That is the Tanoboase Sacred Grove.
Okay.
Nature has endowed this region with a lot of attraction sites. And we need to add value to appreciate nature more. We are in a way doing that the pace seems to be slow for me. When we went, we started adding value to the site. But we are still not done yet because we need electricity connectivity and borehole to make the place usable or user-friendly, if I may say so. There are other similar sites which we can add value to generate a huge income to tourism in the country, because per tourism satellite account that through the assistance of the Ghana Statistical Service, you see that tourism can be a serious backbone for the nation if we pay much attention and add value to all the attraction sites that we have in Ghana. If we make a conscious effort in each region, especially the nature ones, because there are man-made ones, we can't compete with the big guys, those in the industry who are very advanced in nature in terms of technology. But this one is unadulterated tourist attraction sites, which people love to see the beauty of nature, because we are in the days where people are spoiling or destroying their environment through the galamsey. But here we have a sacred group, a place being preserved for posterity to enjoy what the beauty of nature and what nature has for us. We need to preserve it. But if we are able to add a little bit value, it will encourage the indigenous to also preserve it for the future generation, because it will come a time Ghana will not have a forest like this. But this one, by the help of the community and Ananum, the place has been treated as sacred place. So you see, people don't go there even to pick firewood. They don't go there to hunt. They don't go there to do anything that will harm the environment. And that alone is a plus, and we need to give it huge attention so that it will align our theme, tourism and sustainable transformation. If we don't do that, we can't sustain our environment, then what will be the future of tourism, especially these natural sites? That's why we are calling all and sundry. We are calling those who are well-to-do. We are calling the government, which GTA is part, the assembly is part, for us to continue to put our heads together, integrate our efforts, and add value to these sites. Numerous sites in Bono East have not seen facelift. And this is an opportunity for us to come together, because UNWTO, the essence of the celebration is to take stock of what has happened in the previous years, and as we move forward, what can we add on, what can we bring on board, so that tourism will be sustainable for the future generation and for our own benefit. Because if you do preserve it and preserve it very well, we can generate income from it. We can preserve it. It will enhance the ecosystems and the fauna, flora, those lives, baboons and other things that are there. At time they come, you may see a virgin or natural forest. You see the types of forests, the towns, and all sorts of shrubs there that has encompassed the sacred grove. So I think we need to add value. And when we do that, I think it's not a waste effort at all, because of what we have experienced today.
Okay, so you were there. What did you observe at the Sacred Grove? And you think that it should be preserved, just like what the GTA boss is talking about?
The name speaks for itself. Before I even come to the Sacred Grove, if you pay critical attention to virtually all the tourist attraction sites in the Bono East region, we consider them as sacred. When you go to Boating, the forest is untapped. It is there. Tree felling and cutting is not allowed. It's considered sacred before you get in there. If you are not a royal, you can't get in there. So it's stuck. The people won't go in there. The people who have the thing on their land are preserving it. We want other people to come in and also experience it. Then when you go to Boabin Fima, there's a whole forest designated for the monkeys. You don't go in there to farm. You only cut down trees when they feel that this tree at this place is obstructing view or it's going to fall off at some point in time. And even when you go to Vietnam waterfalls, trees are not fell around. They're rather planting more trees. When you go to Kunsu, the same thing. Now when it comes to Tanoboase Sacred Grove, a place where people could easily go into the forest and fetch firewood. And then we got there today, you could see firewood all over. Nobody goes in there. It is sacred. The people consider the place as a place where this is designated for this. Let's maintain it as such. So all the sites in the Bono East region especially are natural, untapped, in there, just waiting for you. One thing I really enjoyed about the Sacred Grove is you get in there and then there's the air around that place is serene. It's different from the one we experience out there. You get out there, it's like you are out of a different place. You have to say, where have I been? So if you are yet to experience natural air, we want you to come to the Sacred Grove. And then you see how the stones are carved, how on their own, how they are preserved. And then also there are bees there that you don't even see, they are hidden somewhere. There are bats there. So virtually everything around the grove is preserved, is natural. It has its own habitat who are out there hiding from the people, not wanting to come out. We were sharing a story when we were going. And even, I think it's not about people who saw creepy plants. They are there. We're telling the story of how you just don't go into the forest and then start cutting down trees and weeding anyhow. So just come into the region. And then those here, we are entreating you to also help us to broadcast the gospel of the tourism industry. And then if you are anywhere in the diaspora, anywhere you are, you find yourself, you want to visit the Bono East, don't go further, just contact Kando Travels. Go to all our social media handles, it's Kando Travels, or you can just call us 053 200 9814. The DM is here to help you with your journey. We'll take you throughout every side that you want to explore. So Kando Travels, we say nature tour, our hallmark. Just call on us.
Okay, thank you. So a final message, and then we take leave of you and then hand over to the people in the studio. So tell us your final words.
What I want to say is, I think Nanano, who had preserved such a facility, in the time that environment is being destroyed, ought to be a pat at back. They need to be congratulated, because to get such a serene environment nowadays is not easy. So we, the GTA, we will make sure we partner with those our partners to market the site so that the community benefits from it. Because what they have done, they ought to be encouraged so that others will emulate and also preserve what nature has for the future generation. If you don't do that, see, the nation that does not honor its heroes are not worth dying for. If you don't do something to encourage them, especially those who have preserved their environment, a time will come when there is bush burning, nobody will come out and support quenching it. People will even go to the forest and be hunting the baboons and the animals there. People will not see the need to get themselves involved because they are not seeing any recognition. So I want to call all and sundry. Everybody should come on board. Those who can help, so that the project that we have started, we can enhance it to attract numerous tourists into our folds.
Okay.
I want to recommend to all Ghanaians to come and visit Bono East.
Thank you very much. So I've been engaging the Bono East Regional Director of the GTA, Mr. Joseph PIJ, and a partner, Ruth, has also been in the tourism sector, championing and advertising and making sure that I promote tourism here in the Bono East region and beyond. So, Darryl, if you have questions for us, I'm sure we are ready for you. If you don't have any question, we will leave it for you to continue, and then we'll make sure we package what we've discovered there for the main bulletin this evening.
All right, thank you very much, Samuel. I would love to know what your personal experience is, but as you have mentioned, we'll leave that for later. That has